democracy, falling for the promise of.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Denver Broncos. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Nicks off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Wow, he's about as close to the first as you can get, partner. Down to the 31, but didn't get it. It's 3rd down.
Danger, kid. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. It's caught by Harrison. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. His first throw is an interception. Picked up, Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Robinson. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error, just a single yard to go?
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on 3rd and goal.
Ready. Bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin a game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
70, Timberwolf. Go.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. And oh, he got it! Interception! Dejounte Barron has it. And the Broncos get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here's the fake. Here's Nix. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Nix now to throw. They'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Ready.
3rd and long for Nix. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
We'll get it at the 9. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's 2nd down.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L. on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Third and long here for Sanders. They're at him again, and he goes down again. And make this defense 3 for 3, partner. Consecutive sacks. That is how you kill a drive. It's 4th down. Turn as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Bombers. Ready.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
Robinson on the inside give. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Almost set. Ready. Olay.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 20-zip lead. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 21-zip already.
Roberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
Let's go now.
Motioning left is their running back.
19 Tiger.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They start out 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings, 60.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Throw here, 3rd down. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
And 10 from the 32.
Oh my, captain. Hey! Joe.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Hey! I need a...
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why playing this position, you've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Here we go. Cougar 19, Mustang 19.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
Throwing again here, Sanders. This is a heater. Go. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Olay. Oh, my son. Olay. Ready. Ready. Captain. Joe.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it too.
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Ready. Ready. 37.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Staying with Robinson. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Captain. Joe.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Pass complete to Robinson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Greg Newsome has it. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
First and 10 now from the 46.
18 Cardinal.
Throw now is Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Ryland now for the extra point. He connects on the point after. And the Browns tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Captain. Ole.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Into traffic, complete! And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Handoff now to Robinson. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Ready. Bombers.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
And he's brought down after a short gain. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just 2nd and 6 coming up.
Captain. Almost done. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Here we go.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Working downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
The final throw before the break. A desperate heave here for 6. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns cut it to just a point before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into the locker rooms now, all tied up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll run here following the penalty. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. You can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. When each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Let's go now. Ready up.
Working now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And a great play does not get the 1st down. And that stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fix the Eagle! Fix the Eagle!
He'll throw it. He finds it beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st down from the 41.
79 Broncos! Get it!
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Has it downfield working the left. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
He's got a man left. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Get it.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Robinson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Hold on a second. Hey! Captain. Mike 44. Olay. Bombers.
Nix from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
Joe. Ready. Captain. Olay.
Air it out on 3rd. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Olay. Hold on a second. Ready.
He's back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Bombers. Ready.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. On the right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots, but some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Nix looking to throw. He's trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Broncos have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. Joe. Captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. It's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Third and long for him here. And they pick him off again! And the Browns have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Cougar 19.
On the give, here's Judkins. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Over to the right. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns double their lead to 14. All set now for the kick. kickoff, Ryland with the honors. Return starts at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
This one quickly to Harrison. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, it's Nix. Complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Almost set. Joe. Ready. My name is Captain.
Nix now to throw. Brought in right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Almost set. Ready. My name is Joe.
Desperation time here. It's caught by Harrison. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
Broncos,
Almost
1st
set.
down.
Captain.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll throw again. Nix. Complete out to the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Away. Almost set.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. He brings it in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 6. And the Broncos.
They'll try and punch it in. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, we're going good.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of
Shotgun snap to Nix. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos, 14 points back.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Back now, pressure coming. He's got it. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Bombers.
Desperation time here on 4th. Chased out to his right. And he's got it. It's in close. He's not going to get there. Doesn't make the end zone. That's short. They're going to turn it over as 4th and goal fails.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Unable to connect with his running back. So that brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Well, there's your answer, Brock.
Yep.
You were wondering if they dare risk a throw from their own one. They did it, and it ended predictably with a safety.
I didn't even have to say anything to you, did I, Kate? You could read my body language up here. Are they going to do it? You can take the risk? Is it going to be a 99-yard play in the record books? No, it's not. It's going to be a safety, and more than likely the next time, not going to make that call at their own one.
Yeah. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Captain, ready. My name is Hudson. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Nix with it on first. Into the hands of Harrison. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
A gain of 39 yards.
Here we go.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a give on first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
On the move, headed right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. The Tennessee rookie picks it off. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
A couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Let's go. Ready.
Another one for Junkins. He has the first down for the Browns. That should be enough to clinch them this victory. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Let's go, Reno.
And the Browns first down.
Another game to Junkins. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Judkins headed right. He's off to the races! Into the red zone!
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. to take a knee on second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns, as we'll see you next time from Denver.